Hey everybody, I'm Josh Skinner for WithJosh.com and AINow.org, and with me is Jamba Jim himself, the king of pop culture right now. If we don't mind, Jim Cantiello.
I'm not a king.
Well, you know, you're on your way. How about that?
Oh my goodness, I'm flattered.
You know, I am 9,000 Twitter followers, MTV news correspondent, TweetBeat, American Idol recap in 60 seconds, Starbucks fan. Am I missing anything?
I like food.
Food.
I'm a big eater.
Because you watch Top Chef.
I watch all the cooking shows.
I did my research.
I know.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Top Chef, Hell's Kitchen for a while. I kind of gave up on that, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of giving up on things, let's do a quick recap on American Idol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch. Oh, let's talk about season 9. A lot of critics said it was pretty much unwatchable, and you do this whole American Idol recap in 60 seconds. So in 60 seconds or less, tell me what you thought about the entire train wreck of this season.
Oh my goodness, you're being much meaner than I was going to be on camera, and you are egging me on to be nasty, and I'm not going to. Season 9 has its fans, which I've learned because I've gotten some tweets about it. Oh wait, 60 seconds, okay, time me or something.
Yeah, we'll pretend.
Okay, and go. Season 9 it felt like the show was on life support when the season started.
And you're saying I was me?
Okay, wait, and then when the semifinals, the top 16 to top 12 episode happened, it was America pulling the plug on the season. We lost Alex Lambert, who was one of the more interesting characters. We lost Caitlin Epperly and Lily Scott, two of my favorite girls who I thought had a lot of talent.
I love that you know all their names. No, it's fantastic.
I can go way back.
No, you're kind of my hero right
Asia
now.
Asia Epperson, she just got arrested. You know,
Easy.
Aloha, Miss Cho.
Sorry. Okay,
Yes.
Too soon.
Yeah,
okay,
cool.
Actually, really quick side note, I love Alex Lambert.
Yeah?
Actually, that's when I stopped watching. The moment Alex got kicked
A couple
off
of my
the
friends
show,
too said, yeah, Mullet Boy's gone, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I thought Ellen coming in, she never found her footing. So I think it was like a weird, to me, I think Michael Slezak pointed this out, and I totally agree with him. It felt like this season, everyone was just happy to get to the top 12, or the top 10, and they were like, I'm on tour, I'm gonna coast. Never really felt that like hunger in a lot of the contestants. A couple of them kind of tried their best, but it was this weird season, and the judges, I don't think, really wanted to point out how kind of subpar the talent was. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying that the people aren't talented, I just think for some reason the elements this season, the nerves got to them from start to finish. We had a lot of pitch problems throughout, a lot of stage presence problems.
Do you think the judges made an error in the choices that they made for the top 24?
Yes.
Okay, because you know when like 50,000 people audition, there's got to be better top 24. Right?
It was a strange, it was a strange cast this season, and I think that America couldn't find their footing, and we're relying on the judges who weren't particularly reliable this season. I felt like they were pushing contestants who were like really singing off key sometimes, and I just didn't get it. And I think that, you know, I think people got confused. The people who were really voting, I don't know. And then there were certain people that seemed to have big fan bases online, but then they got voted off, like Tyler Grady, John Park. Like there were a lot of people. I was getting tons of tweets about those contestants, and they like just were like, Tyler was gone first, John was gone the next week. It was a strange season.
Well, let's take a step back for a second and tell the audience, if they're not familiar with your career, how you created American Idol in 60 seconds and what brought you to MTV News here in New York City.
I went to NYU Film School. I'll give you the quick version. Went to NYU Film School, got an internship at MTV at another department, got hired right after my internship, started working in a weird department. An MTV News executive read something that I had written, like an inter-office memo, and was like, this kid, I like how he writes, I like how he thinks. He brought me up to be a PA, I worked my way up. The old Idol expert moved on to another company, and he sort of passed the torch to me and said, I love your recaps. I had been sending emails to coworkers, kind of snarky takes on the week's episodes, and he was like, I really like how you write, and you should be doing this. We should have this conversation that we're having in the office. We should reflect that on the website.
Did you ever want to be a TV personality?
No.
Really?
No, never.
Why?
I don't know. I always wanted to be behind-the-scenes guy. I went to film school to be a writer and director for movies, so I never in a million years thought I'd be doing this.
But do you still want to pursue writing and directing at some point, you think?
Yeah.
Because you're so young, you're still under 30.
I am under 30. God bless you for saying that,
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
My college roommate's turning 30 tomorrow, which is kind of
Happy
surreal.
birthday.
Yeah, Matt. You're
Sorry.
an old man now.
Gotta cut you loose now. Yeah. I'm 30 next year. So,
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's talk about the creation of TweetBeat. Like, it's so entertaining. I love it.
Thanks.
And so basically, TweetBeat is a recap of the celebrity tweets of the week. How did that start?
I just am obsessed with Twitter, and I was like one of the big people in MTV News that was just like on it all the time, and I started to kind of like you know, I started to use it a lot, maybe too much. And we were just, you know, it started to get really like become more and more integrated into pop culture last summer.
Right.
And so we sort of brainstormed, like, we should do something where we talk about Twitter. Some of the blogs were doing like text versions where it was just some of like, you know, your favorite celebs compiled their tweets of the day. So we thought we should make some kind of video that can go with those blogs, because those blogs were doing really well for us.
Who are some of your favorite celebrities that need like Twitter etiquette?
Oh, goodness. I'm obsessed with 50 Cent's Twitter right now.
Really? Why?
He is, I mean, it's not for the kids. It's probably not for the moms either. He, like, tweets about everything. I mean, probably too often, but he's tweeting about groupies, what he's doing backstage with the groupies. It's insane. It's insane. If he had that kind of, like, it's so much more interesting than his music to me. Like, it's so, like, I wish he had that much personality in his music.
Do you think Twitter is a publicist's nightmare? Because
it's scary. It makes them, to a certain degree, obsolete.
Yeah.
It's been, you know, especially like the season 8 idols were the first ones that really used it well. And I remember dealing with like Chris and Adam with album news. I would always be like hounding the publicists, and they were like, they'll tweet it out when they're ready. It's like, ah!
I know, but sometimes celebrities just tweet really stupid things, and I'm sure like a PR firm is like, oh my god, how are we going to recover from this instant? Because it's instant. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly if you have 4 million followers,
oh yeah,
it's like, oh crap, what did I do?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, I mean, I've tweeted things that I probably shouldn't have, and occasionally I've gotten reprimanded for it, but, you know, I can only imagine if I had millions of followers.
If you had one thing to tell all the celebrities right now about Twitter, like giving them a lesson in Twitter etiquette, what would you encourage them to do, or what not to do?
I get why you retweet the fans, but I don't need 50 retweets of fans telling you that they love you. Maybe do like 1 retweet a day. Do you follow any of those? Like, Tom Cruise will do the, like, you know...
Tom Cruise is on Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Tom Cruise is everywhere. He retweets, like, you know, retweet this if you love your Brazilian fans. Retweet this if you love your gay fans. Retweet this if you love your blah, blah, blah. I really wanted to tweet him and be like, retweet this if you love your Scientologists. Holler! But I didn't. I just was scared that I'd get killed.
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay, I love that. That's funny.
But it's too much. There are a lot of people. The Bravo celebrities do that all the time. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I love you, crazy ladies, but chill on the tweets.
You follow a lot of people on Twitter. You follow like over 500 people.
Yeah.
Why?
It started with TweetBeat.
Okay.
I felt like I needed to follow everyone so that if I saw crazy stuff, I would like be on it.
Can you filter through 500 tweets?
I'm good. I'm a fast reader.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I don't know. And there are certain celebrities you can skim.
Okay.
Who's
your favorite?
Who's my favorite tweeter?
I have a favorite.
Who's your favorite
I
tweeter?
love David Archuleta. David Archuleta's tweets. If I could only follow one person on Twitter, it'd be David Archuleta. Everyone should follow David Archuleta. Because,
David Archie is his name.
Oh my god.
I think I might agree with you.
Yeah, they are so funny.
I think the majority of my favorited tweets are from David Archuleta.
Yeah.
They remind me of Jack Handy's Deep Thoughts from Saturday Night Live. They're so random and amazing.
It's like, it's raining outside.
LOL.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. And you've interviewed him. I saw the sweater interview where
Yes.
you made him do Christmas carols.
Yes.
Is he really like that? Oh gosh, and just
He really is. He really is. He's almost like an idiot savant, and I say that lovingly.
Right.
Where he's like so awkward in interviews, like adorably awkward and very charmingly awkward. But then when he does his music, he's like matures by decades and like is like can connect to songs and music so emotionally that it's like kind of like next level stuff. It's like crazy. Like, and when we were doing that Christmas caroling thing, I was talking to him and we were doing stuff, and as soon as he would like get the chance to sing a Christmas carol, it would like all of his like kind of nerves and kind of quirks would dissolve away, and it's really interesting.